Good afternoon. Parents, spouses, faculty, friends, welcome to Jacksonville University on our FTC commissioning ceremony. First off, let me say thank you to the families of these fine young officers for all that you've done. You have a lot to be proud of, and I thank you for your continued support. This is your ceremony as much as it is theirs, so feel free to come forward at any time, take pictures, applaud, whatever you'd like to do, and I know some of your people have told you you can't applaud, but you can. Officer candidates, this is your day. Enjoy it. You've really earned it. You've worked hard these last 3 years, and today you make the transition from officer candidate to ensign or second lieutenant. I can only imagine how you must feel. I'm excited for you and very proud of you. As officer candidates, you were responsible for completing your education and developing your skills as military leaders. During these last 3 years, you have studied leadership both inside and outside the classroom. You have had the opportunity to observe examples of leadership. As officers in the Navy and Marine Corps, your knowledge and leadership skills will be tested early and often. You will be expected to be leaders who think intelligently and are decisive. Enlisted sailors and Marines, along with your superiors, will depend on you, as you will depend on them, to accomplish the diverse missions that our country asks us to undertake in order to maintain the freedom and democracy that we cherish so dearly. Our nation and Navy and Marine Corps expect the best from you, and you should not accept anything less from yourselves. You must continue to maintain the highest standards both personally and professionally. Work hard. Give your country your best efforts, because nothing else will suffice when you face the enemy. Continually to strive for excellence in all that you do with strict adherence to our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. Again, this is your day. Congratulations on a job well done. It's time to take what you've learned here into the fleet. I'm confident that our Navy and Marine Corps are in good hands. As you join your fellow sailors and Marines around the world standing a watch, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Good luck and God bless you. Thank you.
A commission is a formal written authority issued in the name of the President of the United States, which confers upon you your rank and authority as an officer. It is signed by the President and by the Secretary of the Navy and is issued under the seal of the Department of the Navy. The U.S. Supreme Court recognizes the taking of the oath of allegiance as the pivotal fact that changes the status from that of a civilian to an officer. While the Navy's greatest admirals Arleigh Burke once wrote, "It is a responsibility that should not be taken easily," and his phraseology is disarmingly simple. When an officer swears to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, he is assuming the most formidable obligation he will ever encounter in his life. Thousands upon thousands of men have died to preserve for him the opportunity to take such an oath. What he is actually doing is pledging his means, his talent, his very life to his country. This is an obligation that falls to the very few. Commissioners and commissionees, please take post. We shall now commence the oath of office. Ensign Harold J. Agurto, United States Navy, will commission Officer Candidate Vanessa Agurto into the United States Navy as an ensign. Lieutenant Harold Collins, United States Navy, will commission Officer Candidate Timothy Corwin into the United States Navy as an ensign. Captain.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Will the families of these officers please come forward to present the stripes, don the cover, and pin the bars? Family members and friends are welcome and encouraged to come up to are welcome to come up to congratulate our new officers. Additional picture opportunities will be available after the ceremony is complete. Kemp Berdar will now read the certificate of appointment.
Certificate of appointment, the President of the United States of America. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of these newly commissioned officers, I do appoint him or her an ensign or second lieutenant in the United States Navy or Marine Corps to rank as such on the 11th day of December 2010. This officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereto belonging. And I do strictly charge and require those officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this grade and position. And this officer is to observe the follow such orders and directions from time to time as may be given by the President of the United States of America or other superior officers acting in accordance with the laws of the United States of America. This commission is to continue in force during the pleasure of the President of the United States of America under provisions of these public laws relating to officers of the armed forces of the United States of America and the component thereof in which this appointment is made. Done at the City of Washington this 11th day of December in the year of our Lord 2010 and of the independence of the United States of America 235th. Signed by the President, Barack H. Obama.
Participants in the first salute, please take post. A long-standing tradition follows the receipt of a commission is the first salute. Exchanging of salutes is a symbol of honor, respect, and loyalty. Saluting is a military custom observed by men and women who follow the profession of arms. Over the centuries, men at arms have rendered fraternal, respectful greetings to indicate friendliness. In early times, armed men raised their weapons or shifted them to the left hand while raising the empty right hand to give proof of amicable intentions. During the Middle Ages, knights in armor, on encouraging friendly knights, raised their helmet visors in recognition. If they were in the presence of a feudal superior, the helmets would usually be doffed. In every case, the fighting man made a gesture of friendliness, the raising of the empty right hand. The gesture survives as today's hand salute, which is the traditional greeting among soldiers of all nations. Traditionally, newly commissioned officers give a silver dollar for the first salute they receive from a member of the enlisted community. Usually, the enlisted member has been the officer's mentor, therefore the salute is a symbol of mutual respect. The first salutes will now commence. AT-1, Louis Roy will render Ensign Corwin's first salute.
Anthony, sir. Let's get the grass together with the card. Where's Del Rosario? Del Rosario.